Hello?
Hey, Carrie.
Yes?
Hey, Carrie. This is Daryl. You spoke with somebody on my team about this property on Parker Road that you were looking to sell.
Yes, sir?
Hey, yeah, were you still looking to sell that?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, I have a note here saying that you were looking. I don't have much information though, so I wanted to give you a call, ask you a few questions, and see if we were a good fit. If that's cool, it should take like no longer than 5 minutes. So
Um,
is that all right?
okay, go ahead. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. What do you need to know?
Oh, well, I can't see. Is this your primary residence? Is this a rental property? Is this a vacant
It's
property?
primary.
Primary. Okay. So you're looking to move. Where are you moving to?
Arizona?
Oh, nice. I just moved out here a couple weeks ago. I just moved to Mesa. Do you already have a place out here to move to?
No, I have my sons out there.
Okay. So are you gonna move with him, or do you need to find a place out here to move to?
I probably will look for a place, but I'm going to take my time.
Okay.
Um,
So do you need to find a place before you even make a decision on selling?
no, I don't. I really need to make this short, though. I'm at work.
Oh, if you're at work, yeah, it sounds like you're being very generous with your time. So I don't want to take. Should I just call you back at another time?
No, I really don't want to waste my time or yours. I went through this before with whoever talked to me before.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't want somebody listing it. I don't want any of that.
Yeah, I don't want to
pay
list
me
it.
for it.
Okay. I want to buy
What are
it.
you looking for? Okay, what are you looking at?
And that's the thing. So I just pulled it up. So I was just calling first to see if you were even interested in selling. Second, I would need to see and that's what I was asking. Did you need to find a place? I don't know your timeline. How soon were you looking to sell? All things of that nature, right? A lot of sellers tell me they need to find a place first, so they need to sell in 6 months. A lot of people tell me they already have a place to go, so they're ready to go like now, right? So I was just trying to figure out where you were at in this process.
No, the most I would need is like 30 days.
30 days.
As far as getting out,
Okay, perfect. You said you didn't want to list it. Was there a specific reason why? What made you not want to list it on the market?
Because if I'm going to list it, I've already got somebody I'm going to list it with. Right now, okay. I'm just, I've got, you guys called me. I figured if it's good enough, I'll take it. Otherwise, I've got a good job. There's no reason for me to move. I only owe $2,000 on the place, so it's not like I'm,
Oh, so you don't need to move to Arizona. That's just
correct.
Okay.
It's just if the money's there, then yes, I will make the move.
Got it. So what's that magic number?
I want 175.
You want 175. Okay.
And I'm going to tell you, the house needs work. It's an older house. It was built in 1960. It's got its own well and septic. The well is good. Septic, I've never had a problem with it. Will it pass inspection nowadays? I don't know, to be honest with you. It's considered a bottomless well. There's some, it's got the old windows in it. It's not up to date by any stretch of the imagination. To be honest, if I was buying that property, I would take my house down because it's tiny, and I would put a new house on it because I've got the land to do it with.
Okay, so
it's 0.49 acres, so just shy of a half acre, and it's on a dead-end street. You can either keep the trees or get rid of them, but I've got 3 massive oaks in the yard. One at the front of the property, one behind the house, and one in the far corner. It's got a 2-car garage that's been enclosed. It can be opened back up. It's also double-decked inside so that you've got storage up above, and electric running out there.
Oh, nice. I gotcha. So, regarding the work that
The
needs to
only
be
thing,
done, what would you
yeah,
say
the only
needs to be
thing I've
done?
done is updated is the electric, and I've updated that to the 200 amp service. I did that a while back.
Okay. Has anybody come close to your asking price yet?
I haven't even talked to anybody other than the lady that called me that supposedly is maybe with you. I don't know. But otherwise, I haven't even talked to anybody.
I gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So if somebody gives you $175,000, you're ready to go. You'll move to Arizona with your son.
Yes.
Okay. I'm pulling up some properties in this area. It seems like this is a tricky area to find like similar properties. Like I see some going at a high price and I see some going at lower prices.
Right.
It's just kind of weird. I think I would need to do a little bit more digging. Okay. So
And to be honest with you, you'd have to probably, if you want this house up to date, where it's nice and sparkly and everything else, you'd probably have to put 20 or 30 grand into it.
20, 30,000. Do you know any idea?
Yep.
Because if I do that, right, if I come in and I put all this money into fixing it up, making it nice and sparkly, right? My goal is to sell it on the market. Do you have any idea what houses are selling for out there when they're all fixed up?
No, I know the neighbor next door bought the property that's similar to mine, other than she did a spit and polish on it and she put new siding on it, had a metal roof that was a few years old, but put vinyl siding on it, and it sold for 180, I think. Now, granted, I'm asking 175. I've got a little bit more land than what they did. I also had a better well. They ended up having to dig a brand new well. Also, if you look at their yard, their septic in the front yard, they've got this big old huge mound. Again, I don't know exactly what you'd be looking at as far as all that goes.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I know down the street they had a property that's probably half the size of my property, but it had an older house, but it was a block house and it was much bigger. It sold for $380,000.
Yeah, I see that one.
So,
that's why I was a little confused.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. There's different things you're looking at, and it all depends.
Yeah.
Now, say I went down to 150 if I could walk away, but that means walking away with that 150 total. Right. That's not that's no closing costs, no nothing. That's 150 grand in my pocket.
I got you. So if somebody
out the door,
so somebody pays the closing costs and there's no realtor fees, you get 150,000. You're good with walking away with 150.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And say you did that, and you say, okay, well, I'm going to rip this down, put one of those modular homes, Palm Harbor homes, whatever they call them, on there. It would be easy for you because it'd be a brand new house, brand new everything. You spend $100,000 for that. That's $250,000 with a half acre. You're looking at making probably $100,000.
What if we tear it down and put a modular investment. Home down? Yeah. Okay.
Now, if I had the money, that's what I would be doing. I'd be ripping my place down. I'd redo everything, and then so I could get a bigger bang for my buck.
I gotcha.
I got 7 years, and I'm going to retire. I don't want to go through that headache. Yeah. I don't have the time or the energy.
No, I hear you 100%. I'm not sure. I feel like we're close, but I'm not sure if we'll be the best fit. I would just need to run these numbers past my team and see what's the absolute most we can pay. But let me ask, if nobody comes up to your price, what's the plan?
I'll just keep it. To be honest with you, I mean, land's only going to go up. Yeah, the market is going to bottom out. I know that. It's already starting to tank. Mm-hmm. But as far as it goes, my land will be always worth money, especially where it's located at.
For sure. They're not making any more of it.
Right. And at a half acre, and who knows? Maybe I get in with a couple of my other neighbors later on in life. Maybe they want to sell, and we'll get a developer, and instead of having single houses, do like they did in the front part of my development, and put townhomes in, and then we get our money.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
let me.
In fact, that's exactly. If I didn't put a single family, that's probably what I would consider doing with mine. If I could get it zoned for a duplex or a triplex, there's enough room. If you have a half acre, there's more than enough room to put a triplex on there. So
okay,
it all depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, let me do some homework. Because like I said, it just came across my desk, so I wasn't even sure if you were interested in selling or not. So let me go ahead and do that. It sounds like you would sell. You don't need to sell, but you would sell if somebody comes up to your price. The property needs a lot of work. If you do sell, you'll move to Arizona, and what happens? Are you going to retire early, or they do work? Like, what happens if you?
No, I'll get a job out there.
Okay.
I'm a pharmacy technician, and I've done billing, so I'm not afraid to work.
Perfect.
I'm not afraid to flip burgers.
I love it.
Oh, they're getting paid as much as I am. So yeah.
Okay. Well, let me run this past my partners, and real quick, because like I said, I don't have the final decision. I have people who run the numbers who are smarter than me. They tell me what exactly we need to buy properties at. If they tell me like, hey, Daryl, the most we could pay is like $125 for this, should I even bother calling you back?
No, don't even bother calling me back.
Okay, perfect. Well, let me see what they say. See if the 150 works. Like I said, I'm not too sure, but let me. I'll follow up with you.
And I've got to run the 150 by my sons before I do that too. So.
Does he live there?
No, but if something happens to me, that property belongs to them.
Got it. Okay. So. Perfect. So let me see if it works for us. At the same time, I would call him and see if that works for him as well. And then we could jump on another call towards the end of this week and see if we could work something out.
Okay. Because to be honest with you, before I accept 150, I would get a realtor out there, my realtor friend, and get her and find out from her exactly what she thinks it's worth.
Oh, then.
Like I said, I'm in no hurry to do this.
I got you. Well,
and I don't want to shortchange myself.
Yeah. Here's the thing: we're buying multiple properties every month, right? So I don't want to waste your time or mine, right? So why don't you see if this is something that you would even do? What makes sense for you? I would hit your realtor up and see what they think. And
okay, because you're basically going to come back to me at the most at 150, correct?
If that works, I don't know yet. I have to talk to my team.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I got to get back to work, but whatever. Okay. If I hear from you, fine. If not, hey, have a good day.
Sounds good, Carrie. I appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye. Diego Acosta. What's up, Daryl? What's up, 2 Fam Midwest here representing, most importantly, learning. Yo, I appreciate you for coming in, brother. Shout out to Sub 2, man. Appreciate you for coming in. If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. I go live every single day. I show my business. I show my team. I show the things that I'm going through on a regular basis. And like the video for me, man. Appreciate you for tuning in.